Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about weight loss, weight gain, basically belly fat and bloating. So I'm going to be talking about that, and I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to get rid of bloating, because in a lot of cases you're not actually fat, you are just very bloated, and it can be very uncomfortable. And if this is something that you've been struggling with, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so I have always had issues with bloating basically my whole life. I sometimes I wonder if it's because of my my small torso, because if you have a small torso, like a short torso, your intestines are compact, and there isn't like a lot of room, especially for all that food in there. That's my theory. I could be wrong, I could be right, but I noticed that people with longer torso tend to have less issues with bloating. I could be wrong, but this is something that I have noticed, and again, you don't have to agree with me, it's fine. But anyways, it's been an issue that I've had my whole life. I remember there were times that I wouldn't wear a bathing suit to the beach. There were times that I have to go to a party and I wouldn't wear like a nice little bodycon dress because I was so bloated, and I would suck in my stomach so much, and that it still wouldn't budge, because there were times I would be super bloated. And usually the bloating would be worse during days before my period, like about 10 days before my period, 3 days before my period, I would be so bloated. Like there was this one time that I was in the mall and I walked by and I saw my reflection in the glass, and I was like, oh my god, that is not me. Why do I look so bloated? Why do I look fat? And I know I'm not fat, I know I am not fat, but that's how I felt. And of course, there are a lot of foods that we eat that contribute to bloating. There is one food that I would not recommend, and that's coming up in a minute, but let me just show you this product that I started using to help with my bloating. My bloating has gone down considerably. I feel more confident when I'm wearing a bathing suit. I don't look pregnant anymore. I'm just not bloated. My stomach, my stomach throughout the day looks like what my stomach looks like when I wake up in the morning, because usually when you wake up in the morning, you're not really bloated. Like, I don't know if you all have noticed that, but you're not really bloated. But as soon as you eat something, it's all over. All right, and I haven't been struggling with that anymore, thank God. So let me show you the product. Drum roll. So this is the product. This is the Mary Ruth Organic Oil of Oregano, and this is it right here. I hope you guys can see it. I did have a box for it, but I don't know where the hell it is. But I will link this below if you're interested. This is how you use this, okay? Because there's a technique on how you use this product. So listen up very carefully. First things first, you gotta make sure that it's food grade oregano oil. Do not get essential oil. It's not essential oil, okay? Because I don't think you can consume essential oil. So what you do, okay, you shake the bottle, and it comes with a dropper. All right, so you have this little dropper in here, and you do about 5 drops on your tongue and you swallow it, or you can drink it, but you can put it in water and drink it, because this can burn. It can burn your throat going down, and it can be very uncomfortable, especially if it's your first time. But what I usually do, I just drink some water right after, so that I don't feel like the discomfort or the burn. And you do this for about 10 days. All right, after 10 days you're gonna see amazing results. You're gonna see that you're no longer as bloated as before. If you have to wear like 2 Spanx, now you only have to wear 1, or no Spanx at all. You won't have any of those problems. I'm not wearing any Spanx right now, okay? And this is my stomach. It used to be bigger than this, and I'm not sucking it in. This is my natural stomach. This is what it's gonna look like when I suck in. All right, so this is crazy. Like, you're probably thinking, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with Maria? Right. So you do this for 10 days consecutively, and after 10 days you take a break. All right. And the reason why you take a break is because oregano oil is has antibiotic properties in it, and if you do it too much and too often, it can kill some of the good bacteria in your stomach. So if you have irritable bowels, or you know, you eat a pea, like a pea or one rice grain, and you bloated, or you have like, you drink like an ounce of juice and you're completely bloated, this is what is going to help you, and it has helped me a lot. Listen, you are not fat, you are just bloated. Okay, I promise you that. So after 10 days you take a break, and then you know, you repeat. If you start seeing the bloating again, if the bloating comes back, you repeat. And that's what I've been doing for the past couple months, and I am so happy with the results, and I hope that you get the same results too. All right, so the link is in the description, and good luck. But having said all that, I know that I've showed you what you can use to help you. There are some things that you can also do to help with the bloating, because we can't just depend on the oregano oil all the time. So here's what you do, and here are the type of foods that you need to avoid. You need to drink at least half a liter of water or a glass of water when you wake up in the morning. First thing in the morning, drink some water, and make sure you drink some water at night before you go to bed. That can really help your stomach with the digestion and everything like that, and it can help with bloating. And you need to be drinking lots of water, because sometimes if you're not drinking a lot of water, it can contribute to your bloating. And you know, sometimes our body just want to retain the water, but if you're constantly drinking water, it's going to release the water, if you know what I mean. So obviously this is not a permanent fix, but it can really help. You need to cut out dairy, or reduce your intake of dairy drastically. Okay, and hear me out. Dairy is so bad for us. If you are a woman of color, you're Indian, Asian, Black, Latino, whatever, chances are you are lactose intolerant, because most people that are lactose intolerant are people of color, especially Black and Asian people, completely lactose intolerant. And yeah, that pizza tastes really good, I know. Sometimes you might want some ice cream or whatever, and maybe you want to get some that nice little frappuccino or whatever in Starbucks that has milk in it. What you need to do is substitute dairy for non-dairy milk, non-dairy cheese, etc. I still consume dairy because I put like a little bit of milk in my coffee every morning, and that's all the dairy that I consume, and it's not a lot, so it's not gonna cause a lot of problems in my stomach. Simply because it's just a splash. And you know, usually I use the dairy because if I run out of almond milk or something like that, you know. So leave the dairy alone. The dairy is not helping you, I promise you. Oh, by the way, I apologize for the lighting. I felt kind of lazy to bring out my ring light, and I'm using whatever natural light that is left outside. Okay, so yeah, cut back on the dairy, or just completely get rid of the dairy altogether. It's not doing you any favors. It's causing you to have stomach problems, and it's causing you to be bloated, and you don't feel confident in your clothes anymore, and you don't want to go to the beach because your stomach is bloated. That's why. So dairy. Now another thing, and this is a big one, and a lot of people are not willing to hear this, you need to cut back on the alcohol as well. And if you are on my channel, you're probably on a skin lightening journey, and you probably take supplements like glutathione or whatever, and we all know that alcohol can suppress your skin lightening results. Alcohol, if you consume alcohol, what little glutathione that you have in your body, your body is going to use that glutathione to get rid of the alcohol in your body, if you know what I mean. So you really want to keep your glutathione so that you have nice glowing skin. All right, so alcohol can cause you to be bloated, and I mean, we've all heard about the beer belly. It's real. It's not a myth, it's real. That beer belly is real. All right, so get rid of the alcohol. Now another thing is the starchy foods, and when I say starchy foods, I'm talking about pasta, pizza, cookies, potatoes. I mean, if you wanna have mashed potatoes, that's fine, but make sure the mashed potatoes are natural. Make sure it's natural potatoes. Do not get processed mashed potatoes, okay? And another thing, processed food is not doing you any favors either. Get rid of the processed food. It's not helping you, and you know, you really want nobody should be consuming processed food at all. Like, no, you shouldn't even be doing it. But yeah, so yes, starchy foods, alcohol, dairy is not really good for you. But the good news is, even if you decide that you want to have that pizza, you know, as long as you're using this is really going to help your body, help your stomach digest the starch and the dairy or whatever, and it's going to help you lose stomach bloating, regardless if you decide to eat pizza or pasta or whatever. So this is why this product itself is very important. The oregano oil is very important. So you can do it without the oregano oil, but you have to do a lot of work. You gotta, and then, you know, if you are used to consuming sugars and dairy and stuff like that, chances are that your gut has a lot of unfriendly bacteria, which is why you are experiencing severe bloating. This is going to help get rid of the unfriendly bacteria in your stomach. It is going to help your body get rid of the bloating once and for all. So I really hope that this video was helpful. I know it's different, it's a different video, but you know, you ladies know that I am a huge advocate for natural remedies and supplements. That's my thing, I really do. And again, if you would like to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Make sure you like this video, make sure you send a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.